I don't remember if I played this one or not. It's Naruto one. They made so many like Naruto games. And they do actually have some retro consoles here. Alright, so a really quick update. I just found 3 retro games.
Hey everyone, we are back again with another week of my $10 game collection series. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and viewers. I just reached a milestone. I hit 500 subscribers, which isn't a lot, but I've been doing this for about 6 months and I'm having a blast. I'm learning a lot on YouTube. I've been trying to keep on track with uploading 1 video a week. And I've been doing that, hoping to continue doing that for the rest of this year. I'm definitely learning a lot as time goes on YouTube. I mean, the main reason why I even started this page was mostly just to document and record my journey as a game collector. I've been collecting probably only a year before I started YouTube, and I found so many great things in that year. And now that I do have a YouTube, I can share all of these great finds and discoveries on this channel. Another reason why I started YouTube was because I watch a lot of other content creators and I wanted to make a channel that revolved around the videos and the styles that I liked watching on YouTube. So I really enjoy things like the $10 game collection, and I don't see a lot of that on YouTube, or maybe I just haven't discovered other channels doing it. And so I wanted to go out of my way to actually do this challenge as well. It's such an awesome creative idea. I don't know how it came to be, but yeah, I'm having a blast doing it. I also like watching videos where the channel creators are just coming up with creative ideas that revolve around game hunting. For example, seeing how many games you can buy in a certain amount of time, or comparing game stores versus, game chains, or even like trade-ins, seeing which game store gives the most amount of money for trade-ins. Things like that are just super fun to watch, and I try to incorporate that into my channel as well. So yeah, just wanted to give a big thanks to everyone in supporting my journey so far. Now let's go ahead and get into this game collection.
So we just have one update to start off the week. We sold 1 item, and that was this Wii Sports complete in box with the manual and the disc. This one sold for around $24.99 or $25. It's crazy to see this game go up so much in value now. I remember back when it was only selling for like 10-15 bucks, and now you can sell it for $25 on eBay. After eBay fees and shipping, this is how much we'll get to add to the total. So yeah, not too bad of a start for the week. Let's go out there and see what we can find now.
So for this week, I'm going to change things up a little bit. I probably won't be going to any Goodwills. I'll just be going to thrift stores, pawn shops, antique stores, and other stores this episode. And we're going to focus on finding stuff that we can buy to flip. I know that in the previous episode, we just bought a ton of games and didn't really find much to flip. So in this episode, we're going to focus on finding stuff to flip. Of course, we're going to still look out for games that we can't find for super cheap. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I am currently at the Thriftopia store, one of my favorite thrift stores near my house. And we're going to see what they got in here today.
Oh man. How many of you guys grew up to these books right here? Captain Underpants. They've got like 3 of them. Are these the same thing? No, these are like different parts. Man, I used to love reading these books in school. I think these were like the only books that I was interested in. I wasn't much of like a book reader. And so, the only interesting books were books like this. Yeah, and they always had like this. I don't know if I can do it, but you put your right index finger here. Your right index finger? How does that work out? Okay, so I think they meant your thumb finger. And you're supposed to like flip it back and forth. Let me see if I can kind of show you guys like that. Funny stuff like that. And then also like choose your own adventure books were super fun to read. I think there was like a Mario one that I read, which was super fun. Alright, so I want to look at this Two Worlds one, this PS3 one. Yeah, no, the one in the back. So actually those 2 in the back right there. Yeah, those 2 PS3s in the back. Actually that one too, the Naruto one too. Yeah. I mean, those are only games that I really like recognize. So I'm getting games that like I've played before or recognize, and then maybe that NBA Street Home Court one. This yeah, maybe that one.
Nice, Street. I remember this
Yeah.
game with the fro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go. Check them out, my man.
So I don't remember if I played this one or not. It's Naruto one. They made so many like Naruto games.
That was like a big thing.
Yeah.
T-shirts. Remember all those T-shirts they kept pushing out?
Mm-hmm.
I come across a lot of those.
Yeah. This one's good. They made a lot of these Uncharted. I didn't really play a lot of PlayStation 3
Me neither.
growing up. I had like an Xbox, so yeah, I think I'll just go with these three.
All right, these three right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna throw you this one in for free anyway. How about
Okay.
that? Is that good?
Sounds good.
right.
I don't want too crazy deals. So like with
That-
my challenge, I try to make it as authentic as possible. It's
All right.
yeah, but
You
yeah,
just put
no,
that deal on the side.
okay,
All right.
but I'll take it for free though.
All right. So 4, 350, and 5. So 5
Mhm.
plus 4 plus 350. Grand total is 1312. My
Okay.
friend. Throw that in there.
Yeah,
I will
but
be checking it
but
out.
this series, it's like I'm buying, like I start with $10, I buy stuff and then flip it, and then I use that money to buy games, and so it's kind of like a challenge, but it's a fun thing to like follow along.
I like
but,
that. I will talk about it because you'll see that,
Okay.
that I watched it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck on that, man. You'll.
Alright guys, so we just got another quick update. Sold some DVDs actually, and these were some DVDs that I purchased in the first couple episodes. So the first one that we sold was this X-Men Steelbook Blu-ray. This is awesome. I had a lot of viewers on this, and yeah, it finally sold. I think it sold for $17 plus $3 shipping, so around $20. And after eBay fees and shipping, we'll get to add this much back to our total. And then we also just sold this Blood DVD Volume 2. I think it's called Blood Plus, actually. It's an anime. And this one, I was very surprised to see the value of it when I first found it. And we sold this for around $32 or $33. Which is, you know, a big amount for this. I think this one's actually out of production. So that's why the value is really high on this. And after eBay fees and shipping, we'll get to add this much back to our total. So yeah, we're definitely adding more cash to our fund, which is absolutely awesome.
So I made my way back to this antique store, and it's a bit strange of a store because it's two parts to the store. There's a warehouse section and then like a furniture area section. And the furniture area section is open for today. The warehouse section is actually only open on certain weekends for whatever reason. So since I'm here already, I'm going to spend some time looking at some DVDs that I can find for profit. That's what we're looking for right now, is some items to be able to sell for profit. I actually did just find one DVD so far. It's this Outlander Blu-ray series season 5. I think this thing sells for around $15, so decent item to start off and pick up. So I kind of knew this place had a lot of great stuff because this is where I found that $30 anime DVD that I just sold. So right here, I just found this right here, Ultimate Sinatra. This is brand new and sealed. This is kind of like a I don't know, is it like a concert, a live concert type of thing? It's brand new, sealed, 100 songs celebrating 100 years. Frank Sinatra's definitely before my time, so I don't know much about him, but he's definitely a very popular person because I hear his name out a lot. So this thing sells for around $20-ish, 20 or 30. So I guess I'll kind of show you guys what I'm looking for when I'm searching through for these DVDs and Blu-rays. I guess one thing that's important is seeing if it's sealed or not, because there's a better chance of it being worth more. So something like this I'd maybe scan. Let's keep looking, see if there's anything else that stands out. Oh, cool to see Halo Legends. Can't believe this released on a DVD. Ooh, here's a anime. Actually, no, this is the live action DVD of this anime. Maybe I'll check that out as well. But yeah, I'll just kind of skim through. Here's something that's sealed. Might have some value. Looks old. Just quickly scanning through this stuff. Don't want to be here all day scanning every individual one. Although you could do that, but... Oh, this is a really funny movie. This is the end. Alright, so I think we're just gonna go with these two. This one I checked and the disc was not in there, so glad I checked that out before I bought it. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with these two and see how much they charge. Oh, that kind of sucks. Didn't see that before. But yeah, I think before they charged $2 for movies and Blu-rays, so we'll see what they give for these two.
Questions?
Just gonna get these two.
So the Sinatra, I do 3 and then 2.
Okay, that's okay. I'll just do card.
All right, so a lot of great movies and DVDs in there. Picked up those 2 Blu-rays for $5. Not bad. I think each of them go for around 15 to 20. So those will be the flip. I think I am going to return back this weekend as well to see what they have, what kind of games they have in that warehouse. That's when it opens. They only open, I guess, once a month. So yeah, we'll see what we can find.
All right, so made my way to a Salvation Army. I rarely come to these stores because I just don't find much, and sometimes the games and movies are a bit overpriced, but according to them, they said that this rack, everything on here is only $1. So found one game. It's an Xbox 360 game, Monopoly. I think I'll just go ahead and grab this though, because yeah, not seeing much else here, and since I'm here already, want to leave with something. Alright, so I'm still at Salvation Army, and they just told me that all the shoes were 50% off. So there was one shoe that I was eyeing, one pair of shoes that I was eyeing, and it was these Ultra Boost again, $5.99, so 50% off would make it what, $3? $3 or $4? I did scan these up, and I don't know, they're selling for maybe $25-ish, $30 maybe on the high end. I think if I just sell these for around $20, that's still like $15 profit, and that would be the lowest one listing. And so, I mean, these are in pretty good condition. I think I will take a chance on this as well. I mean, $3 for a pair of Ultra Boosts. Can't get any better than that, I guess. One thing I'm worried about is this writing on the shoe, if I can actually remove that. Okay, no problem.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah. Just gonna get that one, and then
Here's just the place.
I'm gonna stay up here.
Okay, 420.
I'm gonna stay up.
we are back at Ultimate Thrift. Feels like it's been a while since I've been here, but yeah, gonna look for games as usual. I think I do want to have some look at some of these games. So we'll start right here with this Transformers one. Okay. Cool. Could I see, I guess this Call of Duty 4 one right here? Yeah, I'll take it. Oh. I guess this Bionicle game. Okay. And then maybe this Shadow of Mordor one. And then I just probably the last one will be this Call of Duty one right here. Okay, I'll probably go with this one as well.
Okay. Yeah, with tax $15.75.
Okay.
So picked up a bunch of great games at the Ultimate Thrift Store. Always find a bunch of great games every time I come here. And so these are just a bunch of games I'm adding to my collection. I guess I'll go over some notable ones. I just got my first Wii game in the collection, and it's this Transformers Prime the game. I don't know, I felt like this had some decent value to it. Some Transformers games do, and I just never see this game. And another game that I picked up was Bionicle. And Bionicle, I used to watch a television show all the time on TV whenever it came on. I don't know what happened to the series, but I've never played this game either. I wonder if it's good or not. And then the last game I'm going to go over is Black Ops 2. I wasn't sure how much this values for on the PS3. I know I just sold it on the Xbox 360 for close to $20. I just looked it up right now, and it goes for around 15, so a little less. But yeah, I think I'll probably end up flipping it or just leaving it on eBay, seeing if it sells.
Alright, so we made our way back to the antique store, and now we're in the warehouse section. And I've already found a ton of great stuff. You can see here a bunch of games. I've already grabbed a stack for me, and yeah, hopefully these are all priced at the same amount. So I just kind of grabbed my stack of games that I'm going to be picking up. You can see right here another Wii Sports complete, a Guitar Hero 5 on the Wii, great one. I think this one does have some decent value still. We got another Guitar Hero, Legends of Rock, a World Tour, and another Legends of Rock, and another World Tour. Found a lot of great Guitar Hero games. They still have some decent value. Then I picked up a Star Wars The Complete Saga. Big fan of these Lego Star Wars games, so I have to add this to the collection. A GTA 5. Not sure if this still has any decent value, but gonna definitely pick it up. And Elder Scrolls Oblivion, a great game as well on the Xbox 360. Then we just got 2 Halo games, Halo 1 and Halo 2. Don't have these in the collection yet, but yeah, awesome to find these here. And they do actually have some retro consoles here. You got a NES, a Super Nintendo, and a PlayStation 1. But there's no prices on them, and they're kind of dirty, as you can see. So I'm assuming that he's got them pretty high priced. Oh, there's a boxed PS2 back here, and a GameCube right here. It's a lot of stuff. See a Genesis in here as well. Some controllers. I don't think I'm going to be picking up any consoles today. Pretty happy with the pile that I grabbed already, but we're going to keep looking around, see what else we can find here. This place is definitely packed. Tons and tons of people, as you can see. But I'm glad I came a little earlier and was able to snag all of these great games. Alright, so a really quick update. I just found 3 retro games. Got Mortal Kombat, you got Ninja Turtles, and Batman game for NES and Super Nintendo. So for the Xbox and the Wii games, those are all about $3 each, and then these were around $5 to $6. Hello. Okay. Got my paper right here. Oh. Gotta bring a bag next time, I guess.
We have some under the counter if you want.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right, you're at 49.
Alright guys, that was an awesome stop. We picked up a ton of games. I found those 3 Nintendo cartridge games and actually did buy them. The first one was this Batman game. It comes with the manual too, which is awesome. And I got this for, I think, $6. And then same with this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Comes with a manual for $6. And then we had a Super Nintendo game, this Mortal Kombat 2. And this was for $5. So the rest of those games, those disc games in the cases, those were all $3 a piece, which is awesome. And we got all of these games for $49. So this is probably our biggest purchase, but hey, we get to finally add some Nintendo cartridge games to our collection. This was an amazing week for our $10 game collection. We got a ton of stuff to flip and a ton of stuff to add to our game collection. I'm going to quickly go over all the stuff that we picked up and show you the total value of what we have. The first game we got was Two Worlds. Played this game a little bit, but the original Two Worlds on the Xbox 360 was definitely one of my favorites. This is kind of one of the first RPG games that kind of opened the door for me to other RPG games. Then we picked up Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. So I actually did play a few Uncharted games. I think just Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 4, but I never finished it. I wasn't that big of a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4 person. So whenever I did have a chance to play the PS3 and PS4, I did pop these games in and played it a little bit. Never finished the story, so that's unfortunate, but definitely a fun game when I did play it. Then picked up Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Generations. Not sure if this has a lot of value or not. May flip it, but probably just gonna keep it in my collection. And then the thrift store owner actually threw this game in for free because he saw that I was interested in it as well. This is NBA Street Home Court, and this game actually does value for around $15 to $20, even loose like this. So hopefully flipping this will recoup our money that we paid for these 3 games. And then we made a quick stop to Salvation Army. I rarely stop at Salvation Armies, but I definitely need to check this one out more often because they had some amazing deals and sales on their shoes and video games. So we got Monopoly for $1. This is missing the manual. I just randomly picked this up, but turns out this actually does have some decent value. I think complete, it goes for around $15, and without the manual, it's still around $10. So decent pickup. And then I had to pick up this pair of shoes, just women's size Ultra Boosts, and it was only $3, so I couldn't pass it up. Even if I sell it for $25, it's still close to a $20 profit. So I'll probably list it as the cheapest that I can do on eBay and hope that it sells. Then we stopped at the Ultimate Thrift Store and got a handful of games. Got some PS3 games, Shadow of Mordor. I actually did play this and not sure if I completed it. I got very close to the end, but this game has the Nemesis system, which is awesome, where if you die, then the boss that killed you actually gains a level and becomes a little stronger. So that's something cool that they incorporated in this game. Big fan of Lord of the Rings as well. I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on the PS3. Now I know the Xbox 360 version does sell for, I don't know, 15 to 20, but this one doesn't have as much value. I think it only goes for around 15. Then I picked up a Wii game. I think this might be the first Wii game that we actually add to the collection. We picked up some Wii Sports, but we just bought those to flip. But I do know that some Transformers games do have some decent value. Not sure why this game does too. And then I also picked up this Bionicle game. I don't know, when I saw this, it reminded me of my childhood a little bit because I used to watch the television series. And then the last game we picked up was Call of Duty 4 Game of the Year Edition on the Xbox 360. I actually played this Call of Duty more than Modern Warfare 2 for whatever reason, but still enjoyed both of those games. And then the last place we stopped at was the antique to modern furniture store, thrift store, flea market. I got this season 5 of Outlander on Blu-ray. I think this might sell for around $15, so we'll take that. And then I picked up this Ultimate Sinatra musical live performance DVD. Not sure what this is exactly, but it is brand new and sealed. I think this does have some decent value. And then we got this huge stack of games for $49. I'm just gonna quickly go over everything. We got the Super Nintendo, our first Super Nintendo game of our $10 game collection, Mortal Kombat 2. Then we got some NES games with the manual. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the manual, which is awesome. And then also this Batman Returns game with the manual. I don't know the values of these off the top of my head, but we're just gonna keep these in the collection because you rarely find NES games. We got another Wii Sports. This is our 3rd time picking this up, and we're most likely just gonna flip it as well. Then I got both of the Halo games on the original Xbox, Halo 1 and 2, both complete in box. Awesome to add this to the collection now. And then I picked up Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I actually did not play this game much. I just kind of started the story of it. But from what I did play, this game, it just feels a little bit bigger than Skyrim. I don't know. We picked up another Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox 360. Not sure why I keep picking these up, but probably just gonna flip this if I can, if it does have decent value. And then we got Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. I'm a huge fan of these Lego games. I remember growing up and playing the Star Wars one, adds a little bit of comedy and humor and follows the story. And then we got a whole ton of Guitar Hero games on the Wii, which these games do have a lot of value. I got 2 copies of World Tour now. I'm gonna flip both of these to recoup a lot of the money that we spent. And then we got 2 copies of Guitar Hero Legends of Rock, and then 1 copy of Guitar Hero 5. So hoping to flip all of these and recoup some of our money back. And that was pretty much everything that we got. A ton of great games to add to the collection and a ton of items to flip. It's awesome to see our game collection growing more and more each week. I'm realizing that there are just so many thrift stores and places to go to find games for cheap in my area, and I'm very fortunate to be able to have that in my location. I wanted to hit up a lot more other stores where I could find cheaper games, but we already found so many games at the stores that we went to, so maybe in future episodes I'll start exploring new locations that we haven't done yet in this series. But yeah, this basically concludes our video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next episode.